And now, here to motivate, excite, and influence you, Sharvette Mitchell.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sharvette Mitchell Radio Show, broadcasting live from the capital city of Richmond, Virginia, but heard and seen all across the World Wide Web. Hello to probably about 5 different places in Facebook. Hello on YouTube. We are excited to have you. Thank you. You're already hanging out over there, Deborah and Kim, over on YouTube. We are excited to be with us here on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Twitch, and certainly those that listen to the podcast version, Apple Podcasts and Spotify, all of that, and our talk radio show version on Blog Talk Radio. We are excited to have you here again for the 2024 season opening. This is one of our business spotlights. I am Sharvette Mitchell, your host. You might be brand spanking new saying, who is this girl? Who is this chick? I'm Sharvette Mitchell, the host of the Sharvette Mitchell Radio Show, also CEO and founder of Mitchell Productions, where we work with high achieving women entrepreneurs and a few lucky men get sprinkled in, all around helping them raise their visibility, their marketing, and their branding so that they get more customers and generate more revenue. And this show is one of the outlets. Listen, let me greet a few people. Hello, Dr. Valerie, for being with us here in the audience. Hello to my mother. Hey there. Hey, congratulations coming in from Dr. Angeline. Yes, 717. We are excited to be here with this. And this segment, again, is a business spotlight. I'm super excited to be bringing up into the mic, really on the other side of the mic, because you've seen her on these airwaves in her own show. But Dana Wilson is with us. And so we are excited to have her and have this discussion, mastering Sisterlocks, fuel your passion with a head start. So if you wear Sisterlocks, if you know someone that does Sisterlocks, I want you to go ahead. Look, my phone is dropping out because I'm following and checking y'all out in over in the Hey Girl Hey community. I want you to tag a Sisterlock practitioner, or if you have Sisterlocks, tune in right now. We're going to be talking all about this conversation. Hey, girl. Hey, Tanya Sloan. Thank you for being here. And I think you have Sisterlocks as well. So let me introduce our guest so we can get this party started as the algorithm is continuing to send out messages. Dana Wilson is here with us. She's a seasoned professional with 24 years of experience as a Sisterlocks consultant. She's a certified trichologist, Sisterlocks educator, an empowerment coach, a certified bio research assistant, a certified cold caper, a veteran, an author, and most importantly, a dedicated mother to a son on the autism spectrum. Dana holds a bachelor's degree in business administration and proudly serves as the director and CEO of Hair Cares Inc. Under her leadership, Hair Cares Inc. offers a comprehensive range of services, including in-person and virtual hair growth solutions, specialized Sisterlocks business consulting, and personalized coaching. Listen, Dana's extensive expertise, and deep commitment to her craft make her a trusted authority in the field of Sisterlocks consulting and holistic hair care. Without further ado, put your hands together, your virtual round of applause, and welcome Dana Wilson to the show. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, girl. Hey, you made me sound good, girl.
Listen, honey, you did that. I'm just reading. Listen, and we got people coming on in. Hey, girl. Hey. Marcy is saying, hey, girl. Hey. Yes, Tanya Sloan, attorney Tanya Sloan is like, yes, I wear Sisterlocks. All right, we are here. And so, you know what? I actually wanted to start off kind of talking about, when did Sisterlocks, I don't know when it kind of like came about. I don't know that 10 years ago that I heard that term a lot, but now it just has, to me, it looks like spread like wildfire. When did Sisterlocks really jump off?
So it originated and was founded by Dr. Joanne Cornwell, which in 1996.
Oh.
So, I mean, no matter of fact, 93, because they celebrated 30 years this year. But it has been picking up steam for years now, okay? So I've been in the business, 24 years. And when I first got started, people had no clue what Sisterlocks were. And now, because people are more comfortable wearing their hair natural, and then now that they're trying to find things to manage the natural hair. And that's where Sister Lock comes in. Sister Locks is a natural hair management system, specifically personalized hair management system. So,
Wow. Yes, 1993. Exactly. Wow.
yes.
Yes. Hey, Mr. Griffin, hey, Marquisa. And so you are wearing beautiful sister locks, and every time I see you, I mean, you'll have the short side and
Yeah,
long, and you have it tossed around.
that's
So
right.
for people who are watching, saying, I'm like, what's the difference between dreads and sister
Mhm.
locks? What's the difference between braids and sister locks? Can you explain that a little
Mhm.
bit?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, traditional locks, they're free forming, right? So our hair is naturally going to lock. Period. If we did nothing at all, they're going to lock. But Sister Locks is a management system around the locking, right? And
Uh,
they're individual, they're small, that makes them very versatile and very stylable.
okay, great, great, great.
And you
And
don't use anything, you don't use any agent to start it, meaning you don't use any gel, beeswax, nothing. You're just using your hair.
okay, so is hair added? Do people add
Mhm.
hair in?
No,
Oh,
we're just using your natural beauty. All we're doing is interlocking your natural beauty and just waiting for the hair to cultivate.
okay. And what
Mhm.
are some benefits if there's someone, and I'm curious if there's anyone listening saying, I've been thinking about
Yeah.
getting sister locks, and let us know in the comments, and even if it's later, what's the process? Is it like the big chop kind of process, or?
No, no, not necessarily. You can start with all natural, but the beauty about Sister Locks is that you can transition from relaxer. We only lock the natural hair and the relaxer stay loose, and then you can trim as you go. Trim as your hair grows. So you don't have to do the big chop at all.
Oh,
And
great.
the day you get them done, they're stylable, you're ready to go. All we're doing is waiting for time for the locks to mature.
Absolutely. Okay, wonderful. And so you spent 24 years in this space and you're an expert.
Mhm.
And now, really, you're focusing your energy on sister lock practitioners, I call them, or stylists.
Mhm.
And why is it important if there's someone listening who is either getting sister locks done on their hair or looking to go that direction? Why is it important that they get someone that's certified, to do this work?
Yeah. So certification, just like any career field, is showing proof of, um, your credentials. It's showing proof of work, your comprehension of what you've learned, right? So it's no different in the sister lock world. Once they take a sister lock person or a practitioner take the training, our expectation is that they will get certified, show themselves approved, proof that they comprehended what they learned and they're able to demonstrate it on a client's head. So that's important. You wouldn't go to a lawyer who didn't pass the bar, right? Or
Right.
go to a doctor that didn't pass didn't go to medical school. So for sister like practitioners, the expectation is that they would also get certified as well.
All right, because there may be some people who picked it up on the side and just kind of in the hair, like they figured out how to do it, but really, you want someone that's certified, and that's something that you actually help. You help practitioners get
Yeah,
certified. And what
absolutely.
is the process
Mhm.
for certification?
Mhm. So first, they have to have gone to the official Sister Law consulting class. That is the first thing. They have taken the blended class or the 4-day class, and then if they need some support, then that's where I come in after that. Because sometimes after they leave that class, some people get home and life start lifing,
Uh
or they
huh.
get home they do the brain dump, or they're just not feeling confident and they just need some encouraging support or some kind of accountability partner to help and support them to get to the next level of getting approved and certified. And that's where I come in.
That's where you come in. And absolutely, if you are a Sister Locks practitioner that is watching and you're not certified,
Mhm.
reach out haircaresinc.com. You can go directly to that website. Also, connect with Dana on IG. Let me capture some comments over in my Facebook community. And so I love this comment. Again, Tanya Sloans, I started considering Sister Locks in 2016 and finally got them in
Woo,
June
woo, woo.
2022.
Good
June
stuff.
2022. And I see that people that get them seems like their hair grows quickly. Like, what is causing the growth of the hair?
Typically, I mean, sister lights themselves doesn't stimulate the hair to grow, but it's more about that they're not using a lot of products anymore. When
Okay.
I got my sister locks done, I had to get rid of a cabinet full of lotions and potions and gels and waxes and things of that nature. You really don't need all of that. You need basic regimen of shampoo, conditioner, and moisturizing. That's it.
All right, that is it. And
Yeah.
then Marcy is shout out to Marcy over in our Facebook community. She said, I'm about to get my install next week.
Okay. Good
All right. There,
stuff.
listen, there you go. There you go.
One of the best, Sister Lives was probably one of the top 5 best decisions I've made for my life. Period.
Wow.
For my life. Yeah. Yeah.
Talk to us, talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah. So I was in the military, so it was all about making sure you had to be ready. You were working out, you're deploying, you got to be ready on the moment's notice. And so I just was struggling every day to figure out what to do with my hair. And when I found Sister Lives, it was the perfect pairing for my lifestyle because I can get up and go. And I kept it cut in like a little bob, so I didn't have to worry about pulling it back most of the time. And I can get and go. I didn't have to work. Hair was not the concern for my day. And
Yeah.
then the uniform wasn't either. So I just got up and went to go do my job.
You
So
know,
that,
they call that, yeah, they call that decision fatigue. So
yeah.
this is why those of you that have watched the show, you might notice that I have a uniform for the Charlotte Mitchell Radio Show. This is the Charlotte Mitchell Radio Show blazer. Uh, no pre-record. We are live. So if you go back and look at some others, you'll see this because I didn't want to have decision fatigue. I didn't want to have to think about that. So I think that that is great. So if there's someone looking to get Sister Locks done, where do they find a certified Sister Locks consultant?
You can always go to the Sister Lock website. They have www.sisterlocks.com. That's where there's an official registry of everyone who have taken the class, whether they're certified or not. So
Okay.
my program and my passion lies is helping the folks that are not certified get off of that trainee list to that certified list. But that's where you would go.
And so, how do you help if there's someone watching and saying, I know how to do Sister Locks. I'm
Mhm.
not certified. I want to make sure I have that certification. How do you help them?
So first, I help them with a virtual workshop. I would tell them if they want to get it like a sneak peek into what I offer and how I operate, it would be my Head Start virtual workshop. And there we go over the 5 essentials to be a successful Sister Lock consultant or practitioner. Those 5 essentials is commitment, compliance, consistency, creativity, and client cultivation. And it's all about helping you get in the mind frame of creating a business that complements your lifestyle. And obviously, on the road, it's always about getting certified and approved.
Yeah.
Always. And that workshop really gives you a sneak peek in what I capture in my 90-day Head Start coaching program. That program is designed for people or practitioners who really are ready to get certified. And I take them on my coaching train, basically. I have a coaching train that covers different stops, and it's about starting off with client journey, like really identifying your client journey. What happens when they call you? What's going to happen next, right? And how do you set up that consultation? Streamlining the consultation is the next stop. When I started in the business, I was so excited about sharing Sister Locks
Uh-huh.
that I would spend hours with people,
Hours and hours.
hours and hours and hours with people. And but then life started getting a little different, and I had to learn how to streamline some of my processes. So that's one of the stops that we'll be doing is streamline the consultation. We're going to be going over technical skills like how to get that together, how to attract your clients, how to market it, and of course the specifics about getting approved and certified, and also help you try to find clients as well.
Yeah.
So the program is really laid out for somebody who's ready and hungry, who's coachable, who want to implement things to build a business that complements their lifestyle.
Awesome. Awesome. And a certified Sister Locks consultant. And this is any industry. If you're certified, you get paid more. Like you
Oh, for
just,
sure, you can ask for more,
yeah.
absolutely, and you'll feel confident
Mm-hmm.
about asking for more, right?
Yes.
Absolutely, it's
Because
definitely about adding income.
Yeah, I love it. Let me capture some comments. Marquisa said your hair has really grown, Dana. Listen, it's all the way down there. Shout out Dr. Tashana, who's
Oh
sister.
yeah, she got Sisterlocks.
Yes.
Lovely, lovely.
Hey, my sister friend Joyce. Hey, Dr. Tab coming on in and saying hello as well.
Hey.
Yes, and so what I think is really impressive for those that are Sisterlock practitioners and looking to be certified is that people that have gone through your program and that have followed through, you have like 100% success rate.
I do.
Like stop the presses on
Right,
that.
right. So everyone that's been in my program that's implemented the work and the strategies, and then also follow through with submitting their clients for approval and certification, they've got it. And so I'm so proud to say that. I'm so proud of the folks that's been in my program. I'm so proud and happy to see when people acknowledge that they need some support.
Yeah.
It's okay to get some support. I really wish that I had it. That's part of why I'm so passionate about what I'm doing now is I really could have had some support. My business probably would have been further along if I had a coach a long time ago. I did everything wrong to learn how to do it right.
Yes.
I'm able to help other practitioners because I've done it sometimes part-time, full-time, sometimes. I've done it in-home services, salon services, mobile. So I've done it all kinds of ways, and I've learned how to implement it in my life the way I needed to at the time. And so I really enjoy sharing my experience and expertise with others so that they don't have to go through the challenges that I had to go through.
Wonderful. I love that. And again, jump over to haircaresinc.com. It's right here on your screen. If you're listening to the podcast version, look down below in the show notes. If you're over on sharvet.com, if you are on YouTube, look down in the show notes. You see the link there. So Dana, we're going to take a quick commercial break. But when we come back, I want to make sure we give out the information of your next workshop. So for the practitioners that are there. And then I actually want to talk about some hair tips because you were one of the speakers at our last, our 7th in-person event, the Platform Builder Summit. And there were a lot of questions that you could answer around your specialty as a trichologist, which is with hair loss. So a lot of times there's like thinning edges and things of that nature. So want to share a little bit of that. So I'll let you relax in the virtual studio. And we're going to be bringing Dana right back up again. Thank you for everyone that is popping on in. Listen, Erica B has said 100%. That's awesome. Yes, continued blessings. 100% of the Sisterlock practitioners that go through Dana's program have gotten certified or approved. So here's a quick commercial break. And as I mentioned, you're actually going to see Dana in both of these quick commercial breaks. So take a listen in as you see a recap of our last event, the Platform Builders Summit, and also a little bit more about Dana. And we'll come back and talk about some hair care tips and continue talking about Sisterlocks. Thanks for being here. I am Charvette Mitchell, CEO of Mitchell Productions, the producer and host of the Platform Builder Summit. We are here in beautiful Richmond, Virginia with 115 amazing women, professional service providers. We have therapists, we have accountants, we have realtors in this space, and we're excited about all of the amazing transformations that their businesses and their brands will continue to have.
I was drawn to this conference because of all the beautiful things I heard about the conference. This is my first experience, so I've only heard great things about the empowering women that shared their stories and the things that people take it away from it, and I wanted that experience.
One of the things that I've enjoyed the most about just meeting other women and interacting with other women is the fact that we all realize that we can work together and we can partner together. I don't know how you can come to a Charvette event and not leave more confident in your skill set and in your gifting. And that's absolutely what I feel today, having just been in the room for the past couple days.
Anything and everything you could think of in regards to business has been discussed, from marketing to finance to planning to strategy to platform building it's so many amazing nuggets that I can take back and actually implement and grow my business.
This is my second time coming to one of these conferences, and I'm telling you, every time I just get more fired up about what it is what my why is.
Like this is going to energize me for the rest of the year and into 2024. So grateful.
Imagine having encouraging support, accountability partner, and strategic planning to create your next level of natural freedom. Here at Hair Cares Inc., we empower audacious women with the understanding that every strand counts. By piecing mind, body, and spirit components together that result in scalp rejuvenation, hair regeneration, and a growing, sustainable, thriving Sisterlocks business. We provide in-person and virtual hair growth services, Sisterlocks business consulting, personal coaching, and mentorship. We believe that every strand counts. Every root, every lesson, every experience, and every legacy makes a difference in our lives. We are proud to encourage holistic living and full self-expression through hair advocacy, training, coaching, consulting, books, and our show, Every Strand Counts. I'm Dana Wilson, the CEO and Director of Hair Cares Inc.
All right, there you have it. A little bit of Dana behind the camera. Let me bring her back up into Studio B here on the Charvette Mitchell Radio Show. And so I love that beautiful recap. Shout out to Kimmy James, who is the videographer and photographer for both of those videos. And so your upcoming workshop, I wanted to make sure for the Sisterlock practitioners that are watching and that are looking to be certified, how can they get in on your next workshop?
Well, my next workshop will be January 24th. It's a Wednesday, and it's going to be an evening workshop. It's all virtual, and they can always go to my website, haircaresinc.com, and register for the next workshop.
Great. And then for those that are saying, hey, she has 100%.
Yes.
100% success rate. Like, I just want to go ahead and work with her. What's the next step for that person?
They can also go to the website. There's a link at the top where you can apply to be in my next HeadStart program. Yeah.
All right.
Just go to that website. Everything is there. There's a link at the top of the website page.
So for those that are saying Sisterlocks is something that I'd be interested in getting into, do they need to have a cosmetology license first? Do they have to do, or can they literally just say, I just want to do Sisterlocks?
Right. No, you don't. I don't have a cosmetology license. Hair was not in the equation for me at all. But you can take the Sisterlock consulting class with no hair experience and come out starting a great business.
All right, there you go. Now you are a certified trichologist, so explain what that is. Explain what that is to the audience.
So a certified trichologist is a paramedical profession. It is I specialize in scalp disorders and hair loss, or I like to say hair growth. I don't even want to say hair loss. So I say hair growth. So it's all about rejuvenating the scalp and regenerating hair.
And so some people experience, you're wearing like around their edges or even in the top of their head or different things, even just as getting older, or feels like our hair thins. Are there a couple tips you would give for people who are seeing some thinning?
Absolutely. I would say first, preventative measures is always best, right? What people don't understand about hair loss, outside of one type of hair loss, which is traction, that's the pulling and tugging around that hairline. Most of it comes from within. It's internal. There's something internally going on that your hair is now the sacrificial lamb to what's going on. So if you're seeing that you're having some thinning or some hair loss, you want to get you a physical. That's the first thing you want to do, is get a physical and really deep dive and see if do you have any vitamin deficiencies? Are you having hormonal imbalance? There's something internally that's happening that's giving you a signal. So preventative is the first thing, but if you see, I would go get a physical. That would be the first thing that I would do.
Okay.
Obviously, because there's no quick fix. There's no magic potion. There's no,
Oh, wait a minute, Dana. Wait, but I see all of the on TikTok and
no,
Instagram
no.
hair growth oils
They
and
dead
all
wrong.
the things.
Dead wrong. They dead wrong. If
Really?
yes, yes. So what's happening is if you find a hair growth oil, and for one person it might work because that was the deficiency that they had in their
Oh,
body, right? But
mhm,
for every person, hair loss is personal, right? It's
mhm.
personal. You might have fibroids that's pulling away from your blood source that's not going to your scalp, right?
Oh,
You might be low in iron or vitamin D. Your hormones may be way out of whack right now. So
oh,
there's different, it's different from every person. So
okay.
it really is an internal issue that needs to be addressed sooner than later.
Okay. So when would someone know that I need to see a trichologist? So you were in specifically dealing with hair loss, and then so they've done the physical. Maybe there are some deficiencies. Maybe they're working on that, and they're still not seeing. When would be a good time for them to come see you?
Immediately, I'm gonna be honest with you. Immediately, I
Oh,
would, as soon as when your visual eye sees something's going on, it's probably been happening for a while.
mm-hmm,
It's
hmm.
usually statistics say it's 30% hair loss before you visually see it.
Wow.
You already probably lost about 30% before you even see it. So I would tell you to contact somebody immediately. Now, the physical is the starting point because when you come to me, I'm going to be asking you to get me lab work. I need to get lab work. I need to get medical history. And then I'm also going to look at your scalp to see what state your scalp is in at the time. So I would tell you immediately if you see something going on. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, hair loss is personal.
Absolutely, Dr. Hyman. Hair loss is personal. Come on, come on. And then listen, Tanya is saying over in our Facebook community, we need many more Sister Locks practitioners because
Yes,
Sister Locks are so popular.
yes.
So the audience is there.
Yes, and absolutely. And after with COVID hit, it skyrocketed because people were at home and didn't have anything to do with their hair. And
Uh-huh.
folks with locks in general were sitting pretty, right? They were sitting pretty because they didn't need all that, maintenance in between time. So yes, we do. And that's why I am so passionate about and ready and available to coach sister lock practitioners to
Yeah,
be proficient and efficient at what they do so that they can service the public because there's people are sister locks is on demand. It's just that simple. It's
it's
on
on demand. So
on
you could get
demand.
certified and you gonna have clients.
Yeah,
You
you're gonna
gonna
have
be
clients.
fishing clients. Oh
Yes.
my goodness. So one more time, how can they connect with you and stay up to what you're doing? And I know you have a few Facebook communities that are
Oh,
targeted.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure, absolutely. So my website is haircaresinc.com. That's where you can go to apply to be part of my Head Start coaching program, or if you want a sneak peek at my workshop, which is January the 24th. My coaching program, my next cohort starts in February. So jump on that right away. I'm on IG at Hair Cares Inc. Also, I have a Facebook group called the Sisterlocks Society. So clients, potential clients, practitioners alike are all in that community. And then I also have Trico Sister Locks is also one of my Facebook communities. And that's all about hair loss or hair growth. I like to say hair growth.
All right, wonderful. So several ways there to connect.
Yeah.
Dr. Angela, thank you for being here. Really like her suggestion of physical first. Yeah.
Yeah.
To see what is going on. Thank you, Erica. And Erica B is somebody that was able to benefit from. Can you talk a little bit about?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. So I have a program called the Matchbox program where I link sister life practitioners and potential clients together. So if you're looking to get sister locks and you want to find someone to do it that is been vetted, you can go to my website as well and submit your name so that I can pair you guys together. And that goes for new clients or transfer clients as well. So
Great. And so
yeah.
Erica was able to be a part of the Matchbox process there.
Yes, she did, and it turned out wonderful, wonderful.
And she was like, I love my loctician.
Oh, cool
All
stuff.
right. Well, it worked out well. All
Yeah,
right. Well, the goal of this show is to motivate, excite, and influence. And my last question is, what continues to motivate Dana Wilson?
being able to touch, move, and inspire people with my experience and anything that I can share that could do that for them. That is what keeps me motivated, truly.
Well said. Well said. Well, we could have added more things. Author and you have your own show. Every strand counts. And,
Yes.
And all of that. Got a new trademark that's coming.
Oh my God. Yes, a lot of great things are happening. A lot of great things.
Yeah. Well, we are glad to be a part for the journey and to observe all of the great things. And we're so excited you stopped by and just been a part of this community. So thank you for coming to the Charvette Mitchell Radio.
Thank you so much for having me, Charvette. Thank you.
You are welcome. You are welcome. Wow. Such a great business spotlight for our episode 717. Yes, you saw that correctly. Thank you so much for all of those that are watching all across the World Wide Web and listening later to the podcast version and the talk radio show version. You can learn more about me and this program at charvette.com right here on the screen, or look down below in the show notes, charvette.com. You'll hear more about what we got coming up for 2024 with events and book releases and all of that. And I put on my Facebook page and LinkedIn and a couple other places. And actually, if you're following me on YouTube, I put a video out there just asking, like, what was your word for the year? Did you have a word for the year? And if you're live, go ahead and comment your word for the year. And so as I thought about it, my word for the year is pivot. And so there's actually two definitions of pivot. One definition that most people think is a complete change in direction. It's like like you're going a complete opposite way. But the other definition of pivot is just a turn. Just a turn. And so that's where I see myself and Mitchell Productions for 2024, just making some slight turns. And we're looking forward to that reaping great rewards, which also leads into my 7th book collaboration, which is releasing this year, Q1. And actually Dana is one of our co-authors. And the title of that is Positioned to Pivot. Position to Pivot. That is a book that is going to be coming up. You'll hear more about pre-orders at the end of the month, but just wanted to let you know about that. All right, it is a wrap for the show. Thank you. Dr. Val said, love my locks. I've had them since 2011. Listen, OG in the house. Thanks, Mom. She said, great information. Dr. Tashana, cultivate and expand. Absolutely. I love that for your 2024 mantra and word. Yana said, my word is elevation. Listen, go higher, go higher, go higher. Thank you for being here. All right, it's a wrap. We're going to see you all later on the web. And if you're interested in saying, hey, how can I be on the show? Just go to charvette.com and fill out form to request for a review to see if you can be on the show. You can go and do that. All right, we'll see you all later. Bye.
Live from Richmond, Virginia, you've been listening to the Charvette Mitchell Radio Show. Get Charvette Mitchell every Tuesday at 6 p.m., interviewing all the stars you want to hear from. So until next week, stay motivated, excited, and influenced. This is the Charvette Mitchell Radio Show.